Please like and subscribe to support the channel. Shanythia Mashelle Greene was born on September 30, 1975. She lived in Pompano Beach, Florida, and was a graduate of Eli High School. She was a very responsible young woman who worked part-time as a cashier at Kmart. Shanythia had dark brown hair and brown eyes and was a statuesque 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing 200 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She loved to keep up with the latest fashions, often changing her hairstyle to match the latest trends. Shanythia has a distinctive gold front right tooth with the letter G and a white discoloration on her lower right leg. Shanythia may have gone by Taquerda C. Montgomery or Nikki Green. At 5 o'clock a.m. on the morning of Thursday, August 26, 1993, Shanythia left her family's residence on the 1600 block of North Cypress Road in Pompano Beach, Florida to take her boyfriend to work. After dropping him off, she returned home. Investigators believe Shanythia may have left her home again later on at 8:30 a.m. that morning. Shanythia's mother, Henrietta Greene, got up at 8 o'clock a.m. and assumed Shanythia was in her bedroom, as the bedroom door was closed and her car was parked in the driveway. Some reports state that Henrietta saw Shanythia that morning before leaving for work. Henrietta went about her normal day, never suspecting that anything was amiss. Shanythia had plans to grab lunch with a family friend, but Henrietta later learned that she did not show up to lunch. Shanythia was scheduled to work a shift at Kmart that day, but missed her shift. Henrietta returned home from work at 10 o'clock p.m. that night and noticed Shanythia and her car were not there. She thought Shanythia was with her boyfriend and went to bed without worrying about it. Henrietta woke up at 3 o'clock a.m. and realized Shanythia still wasn't home and had missed her 1:30 a.m. curfew. It was at that point that she began to sense something was amiss. However, worry did not set in because she assumed that Shanythia was out somewhere with her boyfriend. It was now Friday, August 27th, and Shanythia had now not been seen since the previous morning. Shanythia had never left home before, so this was out of character. Her worried family made calls and attempted to locate her. After waiting the rest of the day for her to come home, they reported her missing by filing a missing person report early in the morning of Saturday, August 28th, 2 days after her disappearance. Shanythia may have been wearing white shorts and brown sandals when she was last seen. None of the clothes in her bedroom were missing. She did not pick up her paycheck from her job at Kmart, and there has been no activity on her bank account since her disappearance. On Sunday, August 29th, Shanythia's white 1992 Pontiac LeMans was discovered locked and abandoned in the parking lot of the Days Inn Motel in the 1400 block of Northwest 31st Avenue in Pompano Beach. Inside the vehicle, Shanythia's purse found under the front seat. A fake ID card was found inside the purse listing her name as Taquerda C. Montgomery. There was no sign of Shanythia at the scene, but she may have been seen talking to an African-American male at that location. Witnesses reported the man was driving an 18-wheeler truck with a blue cab and New Jersey license plates. He has never been identified. In 1995, 2 years after she was reported missing, an individual told police that Shanythia's body was buried at a residence in the 2800 block of Northwest 4th Street in Pompano Beach. The person told police that the teen's body was buried in the backyard. A search was completed, but nothing was found. Although her mother suspects that Shanythia may have come to harm at the hands of 2 people she knew, no one has been charged in her vanishing, and no suspects have been named. Her mother recently spoke with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children and shared that Shanythia was loved by all, and her disappearance has left the family heartbroken. Despite the devastating 30 years, she and her family have not given up hope. Shanythia has not been heard from since 1993. If you have any information about Shanythia or her disappearance, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800-THE-LOST 1-800-843-5678 or the Broward County Sheriff's Office, Florida at 1-954-765-4321. Share, like, comment, subscribe.